Welcome to 3.5's Math Moment. Today, students learned if a division or multiplication problem was needed to solve in different word problems. So our first example is Isaiah paid $6.72 for 12 pounds of potatoes. What is the price of the potatoes per pound? Well, we know this is how much he spent, and he has 12 pounds. I want to figure out the price per pound. So I'm going to go ahead and know that this is going to be a division problem. If I had multiplied, my answer would be getting larger, which doesn't make any sense. So I'm going to go ahead and divide. I'm going to go ahead and set up the problem. I have my $6.72 divided by 12. All right. Can 12 go into 6? It cannot. I have my X on top. And then I need to think, can 12 go into 67? I know it can, but I need to figure out how many times. Some students might know their 12s right off the bat. Some students may not. So a few things to think about are, how can you do guess and check? Well, I know that 12 times 1 is 12. I know 12 times 10 is 120. So I need to kind of go in the middle. When I go in the middle, I usually do 12 times 5. 12 times 5 is going to be 60, which is very, very close to 67. I know if I add 12 more, just by looking at that number, I know it's going to go over 67. So I'm going to use 5. 5 times 12 is 60. When I subtract, I have 7 left. I need to bring down my 2. Notice I left my work over here, so it'll be a good reference for this next problem. Can 12 go into 72? I know it can. I know it's going to go in more than 5 because 12 times 5 is 60. I need to figure out what 12 times 6 is. So 12 times 6, just to confirm that it is 72 or is greater than 72. 12 times 6. I know 2 times 6 is 12. Carrying my 1 is going to be 6 plus 1 more is 72. And that's right on the money, so I'm going to use that number 6. So 6 times 12 is 72. When I subtract, I have nothing left over. So I know the price per pound is 56. Now notice that we have a decimal in here, and it's money. I can go over 1, 2, over 1, 2, and look that I have 56 cents. So the price per pound is 56 cents per pound for his potatoes. Mr. Trulett's car requires 28 gallons to be completely full. The price per gallon of gas is $2.54. How much will it take to fill Mr. Trulett's tank? Okay, so I know from the problem, some of the key information that I need is I'm going to need this 28 gallons and this $2.54. And I want to figure out how much it's going to take to fill his entire tank. Well, I know just by thinking logically, okay, I've got this much, and I'm going to have 28 gallons, so my number is going to be a lot larger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write my $2.54 times my 28 gallons. All right, when I have 4 times 8, I have 32. So I'm going to put down my 2, carry my 3. I have 5 times 8, which is 40, plus 3 more is 43. I've got 2 times 8, which is 16, plus 4 more is 20. I'm going to erase these numbers so I don't get confused as I multiply my next number. Cross off my 8 because I've used it. When I cross it off, I put my 0 down for my placeholder. 4 times 2 is 8. 5 times 2 is 10. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 more is 5. I'm going to go ahead and rewrite this to make it look a little bit more like a 0. One of those things that 6th graders need to be careful of too, that kind of almost looks like a 6, so it's really important to write your numbers neatly. When I add these up, I have 2 plus 0 is 2, 3 plus 8 is 11, 0 plus 0 plus 1 is 1, and 2 plus 5 is 7. So now I have $7,112, which seems way too much to fill up a tank of gas. I need to remember that I have a decimal in this number. I need to go to the end of my number. 1, 2 hops over. 1, 2 hops over. $71.12 seems a lot more reasonable to fill up a tank of gas when it costs $2.54 per gallon. If you have any questions about 3.5, make sure you see your math teacher.